420, yeah.
The weekend of 420 when they came to defend me against, or not me, but my son. Yeah, okay. So it was within that girl that came up and tried defending Dawn and all them, saying that we were wrong and talking all this kind of crazy ass shit that she ain't know nothing about. Then I had to eat her feelings up because she done thought she was somebody, girl. I knew she was lying.
Hey, LP.
Hey, LP. I think, LP, you want to see if Ashley Harris want to come over? Dangerous firecracker? There ain't nothing dangerous about that, but okay.
I'm just trying to let her know, girl, if you ever cut your live off on me one more time, we're gonna have a big issue because that's disrespectful as fuck, girl. Second of all, I don't know you well enough for you to be telling me this, nor do you know me well enough for you to be telling me this. You don't know who the fuck I know or what the fuck I got going on. On top of that, you doing it on this kind of an app where people weaponize every fucking thing. You can't do nothing.
Hello.
You can't do a fucking thing. So you coming out on here talking like this? Okay, not just that, but also trying to third party no.
Crazy business.
No. Yeah, her. Yeah, Sassy. That's exactly who we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She came in here talking about her minions and why there's CPS involved, and she wasn't being honest about it, and I called her out on it because she wanted me in there, and I called her out on it. I said, you need to be honest about why the minions were taken and not just make up shit.
Well, honestly, I think the reason why she called us in there was because, I mean, she's come into our lives before and said, I didn't know who she was because she changed her name from Ashley Harris, Ashley Sweet or Ashley Harris Sweet or whatever the fuck it was. But,
spicy or something.
Yeah, she changed her name and then, so I didn't know who she was, and she was talking about how people were bullying her on the app. And I said, girl, don't you let nobody bully you off this app, girl. You stay on this app and do what you do for you. Don't you let nobody bully you off this app. And if they are,
you doing that?
If they do, you invite me into the live and I'll come in there and I'll see what it's about. And I think that's why she called me in there, is because she think that I was going to defend her through this. But girl, no, I can't defend you if you're not honest. No. Do not believe her stories. Just trust me on that one. I didn't. What she said ain't made no fucking sense.
I didn't. That's why I called her out. You telling me that they took your minions because you didn't go to court one time? No, there's a whole lot more to that story than why they were taken out of the home.
And I'm not trying to
because somebody kept calling on you. That doesn't happen just because somebody keeps calling and calling and calling. There has to be a reason behind the call that they find good enough to do what they do.
Right.
Like, you trying to lie to people. Don't lie to Kick It, girl, first of all. I tried helping her. It's a lot. Yeah, oh my fuck, man.
She reminds me of my birth mom, and therefore I should probably stay away.
Like, don't call me in there. Don't call me in there for you to be doing all this crazy shit. Girl, you done lost your motherfucking mind. She better get her motherfucking mind right.
Just a big red flag out here. The state does not want your children.
Like, girl, bye. My God, I was getting a headache in that live because I was just confused now. Like, I was like, what is happening?
Do you know how much the state has to pay somebody to take care of your children? Whether it be in foster care or adoption. Adoption, if someone adopts your kids, they get subsidy pay. Plus free medical, plus free daycare, plus free dental, all the way until they're 19. No questions asked. Doesn't matter how much the family makes. They still get that. Because it's the state taking care of that kid. Right? Don't come on here and talk to me about no shit like that, because this shit just don't put me in a position to have to be in that position.
First of all, don't put me in a position when I have to yell at you, because now you done fucked up. Don't put me in a position where I have to fucking yell at you, because now you got me fucked up. Her story was insane. Listen,
We'll know when she's here because we'll start getting recorded. She does that.
I just wanted to come here for just a hot little motherfucking second. Let me talk to you. And the biggest thing I'm gonna stress is don't put me in some shit with no contact, nothing. You hear me? Ever in your fucking life again. That is some crazy shit to do to somebody you don't even know like that. That'd be the last motherfucking people I would ever put in my business, yo. That is some crazy
And I'm
shit.
just saying this just if you're listening on the outside. Delete her from following you.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble, girl.
Delete her from following you.
Right?
Block
She wonder
her.
why she don't have no fucking friends. You doing weird shit, bitch. You gonna not have no friends. Like, There is no contact for a reason, and it needs to stay that way. Until you are told by an officer or a court of law that you can speak to said person, don't you fucking speak to that person. Don't have nothing to do with them.
No third party, no nothing.
No third party, nothing. And don't involve
There
other
could be a
people in
reason.
that third party bullshit.
There could be a reason why there's no contact there. There could be a reason.
Yeah, and you got me fucked up to
You
think
know?
I'm gonna be fucking around fucking sitting here with you on that shit, girl. Oh, fuck no.
I'm not gonna be the one that gets in trouble for someone's stupidity. That
Fuck no.
definitely ain't happen. Fuck that and fuck them.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I wouldn't even listen. Fuck no.
Listen, I've been straight on her for a minute, okay? Listen, when I tell you I done heard about some shit that she done did on this app, I done heard about some shit that she be doing on this app. Like group to group to group to group, trying to find anybody and everybody to come to her defense about some shit, and it ends up she lying the whole time.
The whole fucking time. Like, girl, now she had the audacity to try this shit with me. Bitch, well, today will be your day. Just want you to know this. I am relentless. I will keep going until I say I'm done. Not when
Like,
you
I
say
don't
I'm
name
done.
drop, but
Not when you say I'm done, but when I say I'm fucking done.
You try to put me in some legal ass motherfucking trouble that I ain't
Hell
trying to
nah.
get in. Bitch.
And so now I do whatever the fuck I want to do. You hear me? Any fucking thing. So I'll go off. I will use you every fucking day for a green screen, for a clout, whatever the fuck I want to do. You better just come up in here and stop playing with me. I'm about to get mad. Oh, fucking got me fucked up. Trying to put me in some legal shit. Oh, hell no.
Got me all the way fucked up. That was wrong, girlfriend. Wrong.
Is she back on live or anything?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I just, some people.
She didn't think I knew about the system or that any of us knew about the system.
Girl, I know. He said I know more than you think, girl.
Marley, leave him alone. This fucking dog, dude.
And my mom want to talk to your friend, bitch.
Yeah. Bring your friend up in here, bitch. I don't know what her name is, but I know I'm gonna get it here in a minute. I'm
I
gonna send
was
her a little message. She don't want it coming.
I was sitting here trying to think what the hell her damn name was. I can't even think now.
It's in my chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, you see what Sassy said?
What'd you say?
She said
She
she's
said
not
she's not
coming,
coming.
that I was making assumptions. She only asked y'all tomorrow. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, motherfucking bye. I hope she did.
Then come clear that up.
Girl, she done messaged me on TikTok where I can't answer her. Knowing damn well I'm live. She need to bring her little silly, funky ass over here and talk to me real quick.
Well, if that's the case, why she call Roxy a liar?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not a liar, but why did she say that Roxy said she was lying? And Roxy never even said that. She just told her to be honest. And first off, you don't need to be honest about none of that shit up on the internet.
One thing I'm not is scared of a bitch.
She's so fucking weird, bro.
Sassy, tell her to come in here. Tell her to explain herself then. If we're making assumptions.
Well, I think that the fact that we did come in there and try to help her, that she shouldn't be twisting this into something that we did wrong, first off.
Literally, because
Right.
all I did was hop up there and tell her that she should not be doing this on a fucking public platform, especially motherfucking TikTok, bitch. Don't do that up here. And then when I didn't even get to tell her. Okay, good. I'm not here to argue either. That'd be good for her not to argue, because then I won't have to get mad at her. She won't have to get mad at me. That'd be good for her not to argue with me. I know that's right, Sassy. Good looking out. Good coming in clutch right now. Oh, fuck. Because I'll tell you what. Hey, Ashley, listen, nobody wants to fight, okay? Nobody wants to do that. Nobody in here wants to do that. But girl, I need to tell you something. First of all, you cut me off in the live. I was getting ready to tell you something. Then you cut me off. I felt kind of disrespected, you know? Felt kind of disrespected. That's the first thing. Secondly, all I wanted to tell you, girl, was that TikTok is really not the place to be doing that. It is not it. And not just for the fact that you deserve better than what people will do to you on here, but the other person deserves better than what people will do to that person on here. Because people on here are fucking gross. That ain't no shit. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. People on here are gross.
And I do think the biggest thing is you do need to let your friend know that you did invite us in. She was implying that we came in there trying to start some shit.
Yeah.
She knows that. I had a conversation with her just now. She does know that.
Okay, well.
The only reason I said what I said, and I'll be honest with you, I've been taken away from my mom. I've been in a situation, okay? So when I tell you, you have to be truthful from the get-go, you got to be truthful from the get-go. And I don't.
I was being, Roxy. I was
don't
being.
think you're
There's a
being.
lot about that you don't know, but I was being 110%.
Hey, but the state just doesn't
For what,
take
like
away.
5 minutes or something?
No, this girl legitly fucking hates me. She called every fucking day for several months back to back. Every day.
Okay,
She
but the
hates
state
me.
will not take your kids because of that. They
They
cannot
fucked
do
it
that.
because of the allegation that she made about me. When she said the last time she called what she told them, that's why they came and took my daughters. That's why.
So I have a girl that hates me too, and she calls CPS on me all the fucking time because she's fucking disgusting, right? She wastes resources like that. She calls CPS on me all the time. They've come out to my house, they've checked out the situation, they've looked at my son. And they've come back unfounded every time, and they have not taken my son.
I was for 30 minutes. No, Sydney, I'm not going to say the actual word, but what she told them that I was going to unalive both of them.
But like they have to have like some kind of proof or some inkling that you're going to hurt them before they take them. We're not just going to take them because that was
I'm telling
said.
you, like if I can get the paperwork and I can show it to you. Like I passed so many fucking. I've been called on so many times and passed so many fucking assessments with them. The last time she fucking called was the last straw with them. They hated me.
Okay, but the state
hated me.
cannot take them unless they have probable cause. You know what I'm saying? They have to have probable cause. The state does not want to raise your children. The state wants you to raise them. The state doesn't want to have to pay somebody to raise your children.
These kids
The
are
state
expensive.
wants you to do it. I was taken in and out of my home several fucking times when I was a kid. Several times. Because my mama couldn't do it. My mama couldn't do it. That was just the end of the line. She couldn't do it, but she felt like the state wanted her children so bad.
Okay, so you know when you go back to court, when you go to court and there's like a certain date you go and they try to do like when they put you back in your home or they make it a plan to either to put them in up for adoption, like that certain court date that you go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I missed that court date because I got arrested that day. I missed that court date. So the judge ordered for them to go ahead with the adoption process. Because
Okay,
I didn't go to that court.
so what did you get arrested for?
Communicating threats and for assault on a female by the same one that had my children, that called on me about my children. Like I can show you my criminal record on my
if you can
papers.
prove, if you can prove that you, no, I mean, I'm not saying to me, like, but like in the situation, you're in jail, okay? You can't go to court, but did you tell them when you got arrested, hey, I have a court date for my kids and I have to be there because they have to put you at your court date if you're in jail.
Right.
So my question is,
the
why
city
didn't that
I live
happen?
in, the city that I fucking live in don't give a fuck about their people. Like legitly, I'm not like some person that's coming and lying to y'all. I was legitly fucking railroad because of my girls. I love my girls. I love them to death.
Ashley, I don't
I'm
doubt
not
that you
saying
love
that
your
you-
kids,
that you
Ashley. That's
don't
not
love
what
your
we're
kids.
saying. That's not what we're saying. Nobody doubts that you love your kids. Nobody's saying that. Nobody is saying that at all.
Mm-mm.
You can love your kids and
My-
to the ends of the earth.
My
And
birth mama.
still make mistakes that can lead to where you're at now.
But I wasn't. That's the problem. I wasn't.
Then why didn't you get a lawyer and fight it? Why didn't you get a lawyer and fight it? They can't take your kids without a lawyer.
That's what I'm
So
doing. That's what I'm in the process of doing, Roxy.
if they're already adopted out, it's too late.
Well, and also, I just want to give you this little bit of advice, aside from all the details or whatever you've been through, but I really don't think that would be the best way for, that person to see this is up on, on a
Ashley, how much do you know about this situation?
Yeah, I don't have the money for that, really.
Sassy said she tried to help her a lot.
No, what they said, Wendy, is they said that I can't seek her out until she turns 18. Like,
Okay, so you just did, though.
Or I just can't be around them till they turn 18.
Yeah,
You
well,
just
what you
did
just
that.
did was third party contact. You still did it. You still intended for her to see it, whether somebody sent it to her or what. Now, you didn't intentionally go to her yourself, no, but you did third party seek her out.
And you put us all in a position,
And I
legal
apologize.
position.
I do apologize for that.
You apologize for a lot of things. You do things and then
That's
you
right.
apologize a
No
lot.
contact is no contact, and I do not wish that. I wish that you could talk to your kids if that's what I understand that's what you want, and I wish that for you, and I pray that for you one day. But right now, no contact means no contact. Not here. Not talking about trying to. I know she'll see it if I do it this way. No, no, no.
You actually should be blocking her.
Should block her.
You have better luck mending something if you wait it out till you can have an appropriate conversation, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Where you can sit down with her when she's old enough and maybe she's willing to hear you out. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think doing it up here would be the wisest move, in my opinion.
Call her local police department, because if you know where she's at, not that you know, but if you do know where she's at, call the local police department. Have them go talk to the parents about her seeking out and reaching out to you, because it's going to put you in a situation.
But like I'm not some horrible parent. Like I wish I could show y'all the paperwork where I was railroaded. Like this shit was some fuckery that happened to me.
Yeah, but you really don't have to prove anything to anybody else besides you and the other person involved. Those are really the only people that you need to really be proving that
It wasn't for anybody on here. I was just talking about my situation. Like I wasn't like trying to like get sympathy for it. Like I was just talking about it because people go through shit like that in the real world. People are railroaded like that every day. It happens to people.
It does happen to people. It does. It happens to people all the time. People get their children taken away all the time. It does happen. But I'm telling you, I'm being blunt and I'm being honest with you right now. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat a fucking thing because that's not how I do things around here. There has got to be more to the story than you're saying. Okay, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know the reason. I don't want you to put me in a position to have to be a third party anything for you again. And unless you want to be completely honest and you want to have a sit down with me and you want to say, hey, look, this is what happened. This is why I did it. This is whatever. And you want to have that conversation with me. Don't sit up here and say this happened, but I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. And they just came and took my kids. Because that's not the way it happens. I don't care how you slice it and dice it. It's not the way it happens. And that is my opinion, and I will mute on that.
I've said this to you twice that I can recall, and I'm going to tell it to you the third time. And people can take this however the fuck they want to. Nobody on this app is your fucking friend.
Right.
They will claim to be your friend. And when the narrative fits and they don't like something or they don't agree with something, they will flip on you. Not to mention the fuckers that are just watching you on the outside, ready to pick and pull anything. So by you coming up and having a case and having whatever your issue is and putting it on a social media platform, you're not helping yourself. And I understand
on my part.
I understand 100%, like, as a mama and the state taking your kids, you're hurt, you're pissed. You have a lot of different mixed emotions. That is completely natural, right? But coming on the internet, especially this app, and telling it, nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
And I do not mean that, and I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm just shooting you facts. Like they're going to use it against you, and it's not going to be the outcome that you want, right?
You're right.
And by coming on and even just telling what you've told them here, like you need to find somebody that you can vent to, right? And if you can't find anybody and you truly know you can't trust anybody, baby, I hate to tell you, you're just going to have to eat those demons and deal with them yourself. I mean, missing court, look, my opinion, CPS in a lot of different towns, they will take your kids for no fucking reason whatsoever. There are CPS workers. I know I have friends in my hometown where they've told me horror stories. Like a CPS worker can go in and they just don't like the color of their shirt, and I'm going to take their kids. It does happen. It happens every day, multiple times a day, right? Yep. So I'm not saying that your story can't have some facts to it, but if you had a case and it is what you're saying it is, right? Then you turn around and you get locked up for assault. That doesn't look good on your case to begin with.
The funny part about it was, Sassy, I was 90 miles away when this supposedly fucking happened.
Baby, it don't matter if you're a mile away.
Right.
They don't care about that shit. They're going to use anything and everything against you at that point.
Right.
I mean, your situation wasn't good to begin with, right? And then you throw other things in the mix. Like you just, I mean, I've seen you. Like I have been, and I have even at one point was going to help you. But you know, I've told you I will help anybody, and I've helped a lot of people. But I'm also the type of person that if I help you, if I give a certain percentage, you better be matching it, right? And for me, I was given, and I did a lot of resource work in, and I had shit worked out already ready for you. That first time I talked to you, like I had you set up, you would have been out of your fucking situation less than 12 fucking hours. And you chose to once again, to get up on a social media platform and vent and worry about some fuck shit on TikTok versus what you should have been worried about. And that's why I haven't really, I mean, I really haven't fucked with you. Don't mean that I don't sympathize with you, you know?
I can't argue with you. You're right.
I mean, priorities are everything, and none of us are perfect. Ain't one damn person on this app that's perfect.
Nope.
And the ones that judge you the worst, they're the ones that's got more skeletons in their fucking closet.
True shit.
But there are people that are sincere in trying to help, but you got to help yourself too. And just, if you want to get on the app, have fun. You know, shoot the shit, get to know people. That's cool, but don't expect anything out of it.
Right.
Not a damn thing. And
I think I
definitely,
learned
you
that
don't
the
need to
hard
be
way.
pulling people in your shit.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, because girl, listen, I wish the best for you. I really do. I hope that the situation gets this figured out. I really hope it does. If you didn't do anything wrong, shit, I hope it works itself out. I really, really do.
I
But
have a
at the same
question.
time, girl, you cannot be throwing people up in that no contact shit.
It's not a
You
no
get-
contact
Ashley-
order. It was nothing ever signed saying we couldn't contact. It's just I was told by my worker that we couldn't see each other. Like I couldn't find out where she was until she turned 18.
That is a no contact
Yeah.
order.
I would say I
You know?
believe that's along the lines of no contact.
But here's the thing, Ashley, is that I've heard you say a few times, and I definitely don't think I'm better than anybody else because I done did my fair share of fuck shit. What?
What? I said right. Go ahead. Listen.
Okay. So my question is, we've had this talk with you before about staying out of people's business and not putting people in your business. And you say, yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. But you've said that 6 times to me.
Mods. That's all it was. I needed mods. I wasn't expecting to
Okay,
go to
but what I'm saying is we've been in this situation with you before, and you always say, yeah, I had to learn it the hard way, but then the behavior isn't changing, girlfriend. The behavior isn't changing.
Like I just told Sydney, I will not ask y'all to come to my life anymore to be a mod. I do apologize that I put y'all in the middle of that.
That's not the problem. If you need mods, we can mod for you as long as we're not busy. We don't mind that. We don't, first of all, what you were talking about does not need to be on this app at all. At fucking all. You don't need to tell nobody your story. Nobody deserves that. That is yours and yours alone. And the severity of what I was hearing for sure does not need to be on this app, girlfriend. And you don't want to be seen in a negative light as someone that you're not, because TikTok will eat that up.
I don't know if you know what side of TikTok I'm on, honey, but I'm not on the nice side of TikTok. And I'm telling you, people that I associate with, or not even that I associate with, but if there's people that, know who I am or whatever, and hear me talking about shit like this, they'll eat you up. They'll hunt you down and eat you up.
Yeah, some of these people out here are disgusting,
Hold lives
man.
on you, make accounts on you. Girl, you ain't ready for this side of TikTok.
No, I mean, shit, I got people that just because they comment, I'll make a video, and just because they comment on my video, they get harassed in their messages.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
You don't want the attention over here on this side. I'm telling you, girlfriend. And I say girlfriend to everybody, so that's not nothing. But I'm just saying.
Just like looking out for you for real, like fellow TikToker, parent to parent girl. That none of that needs to be out here. None of that does. That's between you and you and your children and whoever the hell else that involves. That does not include TikTok or anybody else. That don't include us for sure. Because you don't know me like that. To be telling me your business like that.
Has anybody ever told you about getting an advocate?
Like an advocate worker?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
No.
An advocate is someone that can help you.
Yes, that's what
Through life, this
that's
stuff.
the steps that you need to. The first thing that you need to try to take is get an advocate, and you don't need as far as
How would I
funds
go
and
about doing
stuff,
that, though?
huh?
How would I go about doing that?
You're gonna go to CPS.
Okay.
You're gonna call
Like
CPS
you're,
and you're
you're
gonna
not
ask
going to
them.
lay down. Like all this energy that you're putting on this app fighting to put a story out, you need to be saying fuck the app, and you need to be putting all that energy off of the app, like every bit of it, and pulling and anybody that will listen to you to give you the resources that you fucking need. Hey, still, baby. Don't give me them eyeballs. You'll be looking hot, man. Y'all should have seen her yesterday, girl. She was looking good.
Still, my DMs are open. Hello. Yeah, I don't want you to take this negatively, because girl, listen, I would have told you this just in the live, in your live. I would have said this. You just
And if
ended
you-
that, John.
If your people didn't kick me out and block me, I could have told you this too. I was just telling you, you need to be honest with yourself. With
hear the whole
yourself,
thing
not
you said.
anybody else. Yourself.
She didn't hear the whole thing that you said, and that's why she blocked before she heard the whole sentence.
Well, that's not fair.
It's not, and I told her like it was mainly my fault. Like I shouldn't have put anybody in my situation that should have been there.
I was kicked from the box, and then I was waited about 30 seconds before someone kicked me out and before someone blocked me out of your live. So that was something that, you know, I don't
You might
know.
want to have a conversation with your mods and just let them know that they really shouldn't probably be blocking anyone, you know, or lay some rules down or something.
And if she got a problem, she can also come over here and get it.
Oh, she's just very protective over me in certain situations.
Okay,
So-
well, next time.
Okay, but next time,
I'm gonna be mean to her. Okay, next time I'm gonna be mean.
No, let me clarify that, Wendy. I think what she meant was that she felt when Roxy said I need to be honest, that she felt like that Roxy was trying to say that I'm lying.
No, you said to me,
That's
she
what
just told
said.
me I lied. Am I
I told
wrong?
you that you lied.
You told me, I said, what is even happening in here? And you said, she just told me I lied. Am I wrong?
those came out of your mouth.
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to be nasty with you. I'm just saying, I mean, you even said it. So,
You're right. Let me clarify. She said that I was lying, and I carried with it. And I said, yeah, she called me a liar. That's what I said. That I lied.
So you lied on me. So you asked for me to be a mod for you and help you, and then you turn around and you lied on me?
Ooh.
No, I felt like that you called me a liar. Is what I said.
No, I said you need to be honest. You didn't say I didn't feel like she called me a liar. She called me a liar. That's what you said. I heard it.
That's what I felt like, that you were calling me a liar.
Yeah, I don't. Roxy, shut the fuck up.
I apologize for that.
I don't give a fuck. Don't put me in your shit anymore. I'm serious. I got my own fucking shit to deal with. I ain't gonna fucking get on here and try to help somebody who want to turn around and call me a motherfucking liar. You got me fucked up. That's probably why you just left here too, huh? couldn't fucking handle the truth. I'm so sick and tired of motherfuckers lying on my name.
I'm sorry. Oh shit! Listen, I tried to be nice about it. You know, I feel like I did good.
What did I just walk in on?
I don't feel like we should be brought into that shit with her. Like, I don't know if you know her story. Like, I don't know about that, but I'm not trying to tell her business. But girl, don't bring me on shit like that, girl.
She has a situation going on in her life.
How long ago did that happen, Sassy? Because she said 2011.
There's been some issues going on, yes.
But if it's been going on since 2011, why are we just now talking about it?
She's not just been talking about it
I was
now.
gonna say, if Sassy knows about it, it's probably been happening for a minute. Like, Sassy probably heard about it because I just tried to help her a while ago.
She that I'm aware of. She's been talking about it to me, and what I've been listening since last year.
This might just be the first time we're hearing about it, but
So I actually last year I got called to a live. And well, actually I was texted and the individual was like, please come in and help. She's close to you. You know, you can probably help her. So I sat on the outside like I normally do, listened for a little bit, and then I went in and I got into the live and I explained to her, look, I will help you do anything. I can get the resources for you. I will get you taken care of. Like, I took that night. The next morning, I got up bright and fucking early. She had messaged me the night before. She said, I will call you by around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I was thinking to myself, that's cool. That gives me enough time to reach out to people I know to get her the resources. I mean, I got her taken care of. Like, it might not have been the ideal situation for her, but like when you're in a particular situation, it don't fucking matter, right? Like, you do what's best for you and your babies. And I would have had her out in less than 12 hours and no money, nothing. She didn't need anything but her clothes, her and her fucking babies. And I waited and I waited, and the individual that had called me into her life, she said, have you heard from her? I said, no, I haven't. And me and the other individual talked for a little bit. I went to get on TikTok, and there she was on live, and she was in some fuck shit. She kept calling me, and I didn't answer her, right? Because, again, I had told her the night before, I will work to get you all these resources. But in the same aspect, there's a lot of things that I'm going to work and I'm going to do and I'm going to find the information, but I'm just going to give you the tools. You're going to have to do it yourself, right? Because if I do all of it for you, you're not going to learn anything. You're going to expect everybody to do things for yourself. And the situation that you're going to be in, you're going to have to learn to pick up and do shit yourself. You can't just wait for other people to do it for you. I said, if I get 50, I expect 50 back. Right? Like, if you ain't gonna give me shit, I ain't gonna give you shit. And from there, I avoided her. I mean, I didn't block her or anything like that. Like, I truly believe there's a lot that's going on in her situation. Do I believe all of it? No. Do I believe a good portion of it? Yes. But, you know, we also, I'll say this. We sometimes can put ourselves in situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you're not helping yourself by coming on here and getting online and talking.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Yep. And just like I just told her, you know, I mean, the energy should be put off the app, not on the app.
Maybe even stay off the app for a little while until your life gets under control. But I can't.
Well,
I can't say that to somebody because I am also very addicted to this app and am having to take steps to not be on it so much.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. The app sometimes is an outlet for people, but I mean, I know that for myself. But I also know, as much as the app has been an outlet for me, it's also been toxic as fuck.
Yes.
You know, I mean. I've had CPS to my home twice. The first time was, I beat my kids.
Now, Sassy, you know you lying.
Yeah. And then the second time was, I feed, my kids Doug's and I grow them. And I'm a party house for the rest of the community. So, I mean, they came. They 100 fucking percent come. The first time it was like okay, yeah, no, ain't a no go. The second time they come back twice. The second time they come, she said case closed. I mean, it has a lot to do with what's going on in your home, your record. I mean, it's a lot. And CPS isn't, I get what you're saying, Roxy. They don't want to have to feed you, but I mean,
technically, yeah, they are because they're food stamps. I understand probably the poverty. I get that. I do. But like, I just don't. My birth mom used to say all the time that the state just wanted us, that she didn't do nothing wrong. She had to have done something in order for the state to say, hey, you know what? These kids need to be in medical care. Could it have been that my fucking sister was a year old and weighed 14 pounds? Could have.
yeah.
Things like that she just didn't know how to take care of people and whatnot. I 100% get why my mom lost custody of her kids. But if someone isn't going to be honest with why they got their kids taken from them and they want to bring that onto the app and then get mad when I say you need to be honest with yourself, I wasn't calling her a liar. I said you need to be honest with yourself, not anybody else, but yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Take some ownership. You don't have to tell me why they're in the situation they're in. You don't have to tell me that. Be honest with yourself though, because that's where it first starts. And unfortunately, my birth mom never got the chance to do that because she's dead, gone in the ground. Okay. And I don't care. I know that's sad. She gave me life, but I just don't care. I don't want to hear her excuses. And I'm pretty sure Ashley's kids don't want to hear her excuses. They want to hear the truth.
So
and that's just coming from someone that was taken away from their mom.
I'll give you a little story. So you take two different homes, right? There's one home where it's a mother and a father, like they're heavy in addiction. They like to bang. If y'all get what I'm putting down. CPS in the home multiple times, right? Worker goes in. When she goes up to do a home visit, the door was cracked. She hears cartoons going, goes into the home, mother, father, gone. Like they're out of it. They're still alive, but they're out of it. Kids running around, just whatever, right? Worker calls the main office, expresses what she wants to do. Obviously ambulance was called out. They were revived back. Kids stayed in the home, right? Second family. CPS worker goes in. Mother is being abused. Children are not. And most people that have been in that situation, they kind of know how that can roll out as far as your own mental health. And worker takes children, does not even give mother option for any resources to get help for her and her, her kids to get out of the situation, just immediately takes the children.
And that's the problem with the system today is because they should be giving people resources. They should be giving them chances. And I get that. I do. But sometimes you just can't. Sometimes the resources, we've given you the resources. We've given you the options. We've given you everything that you need. And you still, get to something ain't changing. It's a bottom line,
I agree.
I don't agree with the whole, I was in jail, so I couldn't make it to court. every time I've gone to jail and I've had court dates coming up, yo, I got court over here in Webster County. I'm gonna have to be over there on this day. They check it. And
That's where she should have. You know, courts won't always, you know, let
Don't
you know
always let
correspond
jails
with
know.
each other, but that's where she should have her responsibility, right? Like, look, hey, I got court. Can you help me out?
For my
And it
kids,
takes
yeah, I
care
got
of
court for my
that.
kids. I got to get there.
Yeah. And actually, should have been done ahead of time, so it would have been no, like, do we need to transport you there, or is it something we can get postponed, or you know?
Like the minute those cuffs went on her hands, she should have said, "I have court.
Yep.
I have court tomorrow. I have court in 30 minutes. I have whatever." She should have said it. If she, and I'm going to say this, it's going to sound mean. If she cared, she would have been there.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, she wouldn't have got into that fight with that girl. She would have got into a fight there. You know,
Well, number one, fighting another individual, knowing that you know I was
they're the ones that called on you so many times.
Yeah, I mean, my kids would have been the main important thing. I mean, for me, I mean, and this is just me, you know, just that is the one of the main reasons why I've been quiet for the most part on this app, because I mean, I know how people play on the app, you know what I mean? Like, they just get mad at me and they don't like what I say or what I'm doing, or they hate me because this person hates me. And having CPS back in my home, I mean, for me, it's like, fuck you. I know I'm not doing anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's still affecting my kids.
Yeah,
You know what
because
I mean?
having
That's
someone
not
come
fair
in and
to
talk to your
them.
kids is ridiculous. I will be 100%. Someone called CPS on me. It still come back unfounded. It still did something to my child because you still came and talked to my child.
Yep,
You know?
exactly.
So yes, definitely, I understand that, and not calling falsely on things. But I do believe that she was putting herself in that. I do think she's put herself in a situation that she needs to find a way to get out of. And
It's a deep hole.
you know,
Another thing, especially young children having a stranger question them on things that they're like, what? Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
The child doesn't understand it, and they're having a stranger question them.
I mean, it's a lot. Like my older boys, I mean, you know, they acted like it don't bother them. I'm sure it was like a shock, especially the first time. But my little one, you know, she was like, what is this? You know, I mean,
yeah, why are they talking to me?
yeah, I mean, and it's just, you know, I was with all three of my kids, just be honest. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is, we'll deal with it. Just be honest. But it still affects them, you know, especially the little ones, because they're like, you know, they love their parents. It don't matter if they're treated like pieces of shit. They still love their damn parents, you know? It's just, oh man, she just needs to pull some resources and fuck this app.
She needs to help herself and fuck this app, right? And that's what upset me was she wasn't being truthful with herself, and she wasn't. She tried to get me in some shit with some third party stuff. I don't. You know, you trying to, because she follows you on TikTok, so now you're gonna do a TikTok live so she can see it. Like, I don't know that her daughter. She said she'll be 18 in a few years, so I don't. She may be searching out for, you know, I want to know about my birth mom. I want to know about her. I've been through there. I've been in that stage, but I'm telling you, it fucked me up when I went behind my adopted parents and I went and seen my birth parents. My behavior changed. Everything changed. It's not a good thing. And to put me and my group of people in here talking about I need someone to mod for me and I need someone to listen to my story.
Well, I mean, if I'm not badly mistaken, you know, she comes across my For You page a lot. You know, I mean, obviously we still follow each other. So, I mean, she typically has people in her boxes. Why didn't she get them to mod?
Yeah, I don't know. She pressed for us really bad, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Wendy said she pressed really, really hard for me, Sydney, and Jess to be in there.
I'm 23, girl. I ain't got no reason being in no other grown adult's business about what they got CPS at their house for. That ain't none of my goddamn business.
Sydney,
Huh?
did you see my message?
My hands are dirty. I got raw chicken on them.
Oh, when you get a chance, look at your message. I sent you some, girl.
Girl, if it's I'm telling you,
Don't set me up with something dirty now. Y'all know how I get on the chat.
you're gonna be like, oh my.
I'm gonna be eating butt tonight.
Oh Lord.
I know when if she sent you what she sent me, I was like, holy hell, damn.
It's the same thing.
Stop laughing about it. Now I'm starting to get curious. Now I feel some kind of way in my pants and might have to take them off. I'm live and nobody wants to hear about what I'm gonna do to you still, I promise.
Oh,
Better behave your girlfriend in the chat.
Mom, leave the live for a minute.
Sydney Grace, behave.
Sydney, your girlfriend's down here in the chat too.
That's crazy.
oh, well, look, she might be one of them girls that might want to join along. You know, you never know what the relationship might be. You know.
You never know what the relationship is.
Said Sydney.
I really want to be all the time. I'm just trying to make it out here. It's hard out. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Whoever's a mod, there's a user that came in.
I got him.
Bye.
I'll be on that shit sometimes. When I'm talking, I don't be paying attention. Hey, Allie. That's where I'm at. Take care of yourself. Get off this app. If I was in her situation, I'd use this as an outlet, yes, but I would not be on here telling my personal business.
You damn right about that. Damn right about that.
Hey, watch who you get close to, because I'm trying to tell you.
Right?
These people out here trifling as hell.
You gotta learn this, that not everybody is your friend.
No, they are not.
And not everybody needs to know your business.
Nope. That's a damn fact too, Hallie. That's a damn fact.
TikTok be different. Like, I've always been the type of friend, like, I don't give a shit what you do. You could be the biggest whore on the side of the street, sucking dick for gas money, and it don't make a fuck, right? As long as you treat me good and you're upfront and honest with me, it don't make a shit. But TikTok app ain't like that. Like, if they find out you suck dick for gas money, girl,
Someone told me I didn't have gas money one time. You're so broke, you ain't even got gas money.
You sucking dick for gas money, you are fucked.
Whatever, dollar.
Don't let them find out.
They're gonna be dragging you for months.
Roxy, what'd you just call her?
My mom called me a Mexico. I can't believe it.
No, listen. Sydney be talking about sucking dick in the back of the cornfield. That's who you should be worried about getting.
So y'all gonna put me on
money
like
for
that?
gas.
It's funny because last time I checked, Sydney didn't even suck dick. That's what I was told.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, suck something.
I was gonna say she must suck something. She's got a kid.
Oh, will you?
Y'all stop disgusting. Stop making my mom blow up.
Now, whether it was the mouth sucking or the hoo-ha sucking, it was still something sucking.
Y'all about to make my colon act up talking like this.
Which bitch said hello?
Wait.
I'm right here, y'all. Hello.
I love it.
Yep, I sure do too. Couple Bobs. I got a Bob and a Robert.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Sydney.
I don't know the way the app talks. You know, I got a big boy.
Listen, what I was told is Sassy's got one of them double enders. Ooh,
Not the
Big
double
boy.
ender. Sassy, can I see it?
Me and hubby went and we got this one, and we call him Big Boy. I mean, he's huge as fuck. But I mean, it's a guy gift. Like, there ain't no way this some bitch would fit in my hoo ha, you know, with my guts falling out and everything. But anywho, I we went on vacation, so when we would do our thing, we would take it and stick it to the door, on the outside of the door. And it was so big, like when he suction cupped to the door, he would just flap and swing.
Well, I know that's right.
I seen it. She stuck it to the bathroom door. I said, "What in the hell is that? Where the hell is that going?"
Definitely not in me, bitch. Hell no.
I was like, "Good God."
Yeah.
Now, I have thought a couple of times about wanting to cram it down some bitches' throats on this app just to maybe shut them the fuck up a little bit. But, you know, that's about
Well,
as
you know,
far.
once you pull it out, they gonna keep talking because they ain't got nothing else better to do.
This sounds kind of dirty. Oh no.
TikTok misunderstood the live F1.
Yeah.
What you over doing? Making dinner, Sydney?
Yeah.
What you making?
Like chicken and rice.
Ooh.
Well, I'm black. I love chicken.
Girl, I don't mean nothing just because you're black. Don't mean that. Girl, sure.
That is true. Chicken is not in my top 5 categories of food.
Sassy probably could. Yeah. You probably know that for a fact too, don't you?
Probably because I found out chicken has skin on it.
You never mind. Never fucking
Now
mind.
it did me dirty. Now I'm upset because chicken has skin on it.
Did you know chicken had feathers on it too at one time?
I did, but I didn't know it had skin on it like fried chicken.
What
Like,
part of the chicken do you think gets fried, girlfriend?
That's what I thought it was breading my whole life. Now I'm really fucked up. That's how you know my mama didn't take care of me. She just said, now
She said my Taco Bell's starting to work. Ooh, child.
I know what that means.